So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Bellingham! And the ball's come loose here. Tries to pass it through. It's Salah! Goal! Manchester United! And that for him is goal number 10. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Morocco are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bellingham. And that could set him on his way. And this is Mohamed Salah. That is a brilliant interception. Son Heung-min. He's had it taken off him. Can he get on the end of this? Decent chance! No mistake! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And yes, it's him again. Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Played out towards the right wing. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And he is just ripping it up. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Kane. Salah. Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals. Rafinha! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Real chance! Oh, extraordinary.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Played with speed from back to front. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Bellingham. Rafinha. Rafinha powering, takes a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. He's having a go! Bellingham! That is brilliant! A finish of true class! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Bellingham really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
It's become a case of men against boys. Hakimi. Out for a throw. Fernandez. And Hakimi. Now it's Kane. Foden. Getting on for a third of the way through the game.
Yeah, we get to see this.
Header! Really well taken goal. Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. This looks promising. Good ball. Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Out to the right. Alexander-Arnold. Hakimi. Foden. He's going for goal! Oh, there was plenty on that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Fernandes. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now Son Heung-min. Has a shot! Oh, off the bar! Deftly away. Takes the shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Kamavinga. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Messi. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And that is expertly dealt with. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. In towards the back. Oh, what? Sticks it away! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Foden. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get it through? And he's in on goal. Shapes to shoot. He scores! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Manchester United. And there is the half-time whistle. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
And
Manchester United really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Manchester United utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And the finish! Oh, he's been caught napping. Look at this chance, surely! And one more try! Oh, almost a sixth!
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Fernandes. Camavinga in with the challenge. He's a sharp little ball here. Fernandes. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Kane. Now it's Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Kane. Bellingham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Haaland. Now it's Messi. And it's Kane. And this is Son Heung-min. Quarter of an hour into the second half. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. Chance for a shot! It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 63 minutes is number 19, Bukayo Saka.
Alaba. And Fernandes. Threads one in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Can he finish? Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Passing is crisp and sharp, and he shoots! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution for Morocco, number 6.
Morocco choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Pressing high and with purpose. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Camavinga. Distributed tidily. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's Salah! Oh, denied at the last.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Quality ball. Oh, they could break here. Hot chance! Oh, it's hit the post. Now this... And a chance!
Substitution for Morocco. Number 18.
The changes then in quick succession.
Number 7, Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the field, number 44, Fagioli.
So a reprieve for the time being.
Caicedo.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Front-footed pressing going on here. Salah, this is promising. Saka tries a shot! It's in! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Number 19, Bukayo Saka.
Alaba. Forwards and with intent. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, good spread. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a shot at goal! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Is number 17, Bellingham.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Kane, into the last 5 minutes. Nicely weighted ball. And it's a corner. Delivers with chance! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
After 89 minutes
and there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Alaba. Here's Oyarzabal. And it's Fagioli. Now it's Messi.
There will be
and
5
this is
minutes
Kane.
added time.
And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, it's come loose. 5 minutes to add. That's been slipped through. Bellingham is having a shot! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Number 17, Bellingham.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Howson. Fagioli. Alaba wins the duel this time. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found some space. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Alaba, and we're done. Manchester United can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Bellingham, very much the hero in this game. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Just a quick reminder today,
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Salah. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Koke. He's the...
Rafinha! Goal! Manchester United! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Corinthians finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now this could be a chance. He's had a shot! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Caicedo. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Out of play for a goal kick. Akanji. Neymar. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Castellanos. Neymar. Foden did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. This looks promising. And this is Koke. Castellanos. Gets a good foot in there. Bellingham. And Rafinha. Mohamed Salah. Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Castellanos proves just a little bit too strong. Has a look and plays it forward. So what can they make of this? Bellingham. Now it's Saka. Foden. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's Salah! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish of true class. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Mohamed Salah simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Castellanos. Out to the left it goes. He's picked his way through. No, he's not getting any further than that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Saka receives... Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Jimenez. And it's Robertson. Rafinha. That's really nicely played. Chance, surely! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Aos 35 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 20.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's picked it up out wide. That's very neat. Pings in across. He's got Tool. And it's in. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Aos 38 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 20.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Foden. Looking for a runner. There's the header! Oh, denied at the last.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Okay. Now it's Castellanos and Caicedo. Played down the flank. Saka in acres of space out wide. Gets his head on it!
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Caicedo. Neymar. Tries to pass it through, and a chance! He's got a goal! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Camisa 13.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Valverde. And he's got the beating of his man. Chips it through. Bullish header! And it's half-time here. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
Manchester United really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Manchester United pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And the action is back on the way. Oh, he's found support out wide. Saka gets into a good position. Shoots! Taremi. Castellanos. And it's Messi. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Caicedo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It could be in here. Big chance. Saka! Really well taken goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
5 minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador, camisa 19.
Jimenez and Caicedo. Taremi. Oh, good spread. And no, that was never going to make it. No, this does not look good. He's had a shot! It's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Aos 9 minutos do segundo tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 19.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's been slipped through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And it's Serginho. And he's in big chance! Oh, what has happened here?
That's going in strongly.
Valverde. And it's Neymar. Bellingham. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Akanji. Now it's hot. And the shot! And he's missed it.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Caicedo. This is Jimenez. Taremi. And it's Neymar. And he's intervened well there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Zanetti kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's clever. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Haaland. That's rather hopeful. Brilliant from Rafinha! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Rafinha is the guilty party there. And he is going into that little black book.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 10. Neymar. Sai.
Caicedo. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Corinthians appear determined to play through the middle again.
And he's tried one! Oh, belter! A finish right from the top draw. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone...
Haaland. There's the shot! He has done it! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority.
That could spell trouble, and he's away. Some resolute defending there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Mikel Oyarzabal touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Saka takes control of it and he's on the move.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Courtois. And there's the shot! And he couldn't keep it down.
Corinthians are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Foden. And Rafinha. Rafinha charging forward, the ball at his feet. Courtois. Engages and forces him off the ball. Pinches it off him. Courtois.
Foram indicados 6 minutos.
That is one way to stop him. Courtois. Caicedo gets in to thwart him. And he can clear it away. Serginho. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, easy pickings there. Mikel Oyarzabal. Courtois. And we're done. Manchester United can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield.
Great chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the game's springs instantly to life.
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, nice touch. Quick look, then plays it in. Vardiol tries to clear. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And the shot's on here. He's beaten Osimhen! Brilliant from Osimhen! A finish of true class! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back.
Shapes to shoot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? That's an excellent interception. Messi. Foden. And here's Haaland. And it's Serginho. Deep cross. Mohamed Salah! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Deftly away. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
He's had it taken. And a chance! It is a fantastic goal! About as smooth as it gets. And they've got their lead back. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Number 17, Bellingham. Bellingham. Bellingham.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rashford, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now here's the delivery. He gets big! That is good strength. Crossed in again. Vardiol clears. That'll be a throw-in. And that'll be a goal kick. Foden. Zanetti. Rafinha. Zanetti receives it in a wide position. Rafinha! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. And he shoots! Oh, it's... sticks it away! Offside.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Threads one in. He's found a way through. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
"15 minutes till half-time. Van Dijk. And it's Serginho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mohamed Salah. Alexander-Arnold. It's Camavinga. Messi. Kane. Oh, good read. And it's Salah. Now it's Haaland. Knocks it into... and the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Now it's Osimhen, and this is Kane, Fernandes, Rashford, Rafinha. Can he spark a counter here? Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now that looks a decent ball. Hit into them. It's a mighty effort! Back in once more. Gets his head on it! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And here's Osimhen. And here's Kane. Spread it left. It's a good-looking delivery. Rashford receives it in a good... Goes for a shot! And that has flown over. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Bellingham. And here's Haaland. Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And it's half-time here. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Manchester United utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And we're off again. Kane. Robertson. Robertson finds himself offside. Vardiol. Rafinha. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Shot, surely! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Rafinha plays it short. Can he finish? They've played it short. Backward it goes. He's going for goal! No, it's wide.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Camavinga. And it's Robertson. Belling. And it's Serginho. And he welcomes it in. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
After 53 minutes is...
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Saka aims beyond the defence. Bellingham. Oh, sweet feet. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Foden has a shot! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Kanji getting this one clear. Oh, he's had a shot!
The attendance for this match was 70,900.
And he's missed it.
It's only a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Alexander-Arnold for Messi. Out for a throw. Nicely shaped ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Number 20.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
Jimenez. Rashford. Now it's Osimhen. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Messi. Saka. So what can they make of this? Decent progress down the left. And it's Bellingham. And it's Serginho. And the cross comes in. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. That has been knocked clear. In towards the back stick. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Camavinga. For Rashford. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Mohamed Salah. He's had a shot!
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Camavinga can get it clear. Bellingham. And the shot! Oh, impressive strike.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Jimenez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Fernandez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Zanetti. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Good ball, good take. Delivers the ball. Decent chance! And he steered it beyond the post.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Substitution.
Barcelona making another change here. Rashford. Oh, that is a nice touch. Well, that pass isn't the best. Jimenez. And it's Caicedo. Rashford. Smoothly does it. Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Now this could be a chance. Shoots! And it's in! And with that, that, he takes home the match ball.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
After 89
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Rafinha.
Jimenez. And it's Valverde. Now it's Osimhen. And this is Kane.
6 added
Spread out
minutes
to the
has
left.
been indicated.
That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. Oh, they can break here. Oh, that's well spotted. Akanji. Messi. Saka. Gives it back. Can he latch on to this? Oh, the ball's run loose here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that is that. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Haaland, very much the man of the moment, his boots at their twinkling best. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
To announce today's lottery numbers.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one.
Against Manchester United. Everyone,
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Manchester United cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Haaland. Haaland! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Camavinga is there to clear. Quick look, then he gets big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Saka going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's gone route one. Vardiol. Lovely pass, but can he get that? Shot at goal! And yes, it's there! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Erling Haaland.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Takes a shot! Sensational from Haaland! A finish of true class! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Erling Haaland.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Great vision. Sends it crossfield. So just a few minutes in and already a lead that looks unassailable. This looks promising. Oh, strongly challenged there. Now it's Haaland. Spread out to the left. Jimenez. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here. Jimenez. And Mohamed Salah. Saka, he has found the way through. Oh, this is a... It's Salah! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Manchester United.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. That's a shame, because it was such a good decision. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Saka! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
After 26 minutes is number 19, Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Salah. Is there any chance? Oh, almost a sixth.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That should get the job done. And the finish! And he's missed it.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Camavinga. The ball has bounced loose now. Pressing high and with purpose. Knocks it into space. And this is Mohamed Salah. Can he finish? He's put it wide.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That's a sharp pass. Bellingham. Rafinha. This might spell danger. Saka. Big chance! Camavinga with the clearance. Oh, facing up to his adversary. He's got full. No, it's wide. Camavinga. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And he's managed to get free. He has a look up. Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's a very... And the shot! He has done it! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 43 minutes is number 13, Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah.
Jimenez. And it's De Bruyne. Now Son Heung-min. Just eases him off the ball. Out to the right. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And he's cut it out. Mohamed Salah. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Saka. Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Manchester United really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Manchester United have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
welcome everyone, our lads.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? It's there! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
Jimenez. Son Heung-min. And it's Jimenez. And it's Camavinga. And it's De Bruyne. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Tries to play it through. Shot could be... There's the shot! Goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
How many? Just how many?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nicely weighted ball. And here's Haaland. Saka tries a shot! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
53 minutes is number 19, Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nicely shaped ball. No luck with that dink over the top. And he thumps it clear. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
The
To
attendance
Messi.
for this match was 71,550.
So we've reached the hour mark. Van Dijk producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Chance here to counter. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Thinks about Haaland! And the ball's come loose here, and he's following up! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Foden. Ball swung, it climbs up big! And that is faded wide. Jimenez. Mohamed Salah. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Threads one in. That is a brilliant interception. Gonzalo Ramos. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Haaland being hounded, manhandled at times.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Mohamed Salah. De Bruyne. Bellingham at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. He rises! They've done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
73 minutes is number 21, Phil Foden. Phil Foden. Phil Foden.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Jimenez. And he's on his way! In with the challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's having a shot! Clipped into space. Big header! Serginho. Saka gets into a good position. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Zanetti, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Aims beyond the defence. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. So it looks now very much a done deal, just waiting to seal it.
Well, it's pretty clear which team is on the way up. What a performance when we've seen so many teams just crumble in similar situations.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. De Bruyne. And it's Salah. Now it's Saka. Caresses it through. And it's made its way to him. Great chance!
Substitution.
Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And he's there to clear it.
There will be
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. shooting chance! And he steered it beyond the post. Kamavinga. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Saka, he's in a great... Decent chance! He scores! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 19.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
And time is up. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester United really deserve full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the manner they did. There's always a feeling that the fear of losing is what ultimately decides games like this, but not on this occasion. They played the game and the occasion beautifully.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.